last outing, and Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Canner. Back to Young. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the night right here. First one falls for him. And so Young nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Barea. He's covered by Westbrook. Barea, the pass to Green. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Westbrook kicks to Young. Got a hand on it. The drive by Green. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Barea with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And even 3-on-3 break. Passes it to Canner. The dish now to Durant. He feeds it to Young. Here's Westbrook. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. San Antonio trailing here. Barea kicks to Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? No doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
Shots good from Young.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. Off the pick. San Antonio again missing. The Thunder leading by 4. Durant kicks to Young. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And 11 points for Freak.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Barea. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Cantor with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Durant. Again, Oklahoma City.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here's Barea. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. No luck.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up, the Spurs dance team.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. In third, the Thunder.
This team is an elite defensive team. Why? They do a nice job moving their feet, positioning their body, and playing with active hands. And when you do that, you come up with steals, and they're one of the league's best in that category as a team.
Oklahoma City on D. It's a 10-point game. Can they get it? And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Now here's Barea. D right on him. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 3. Lets it go. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Aldridge has got his first 2 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now here's Barea. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Westbrook. Duncan with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kicks it to Barea. The 3. And he gets it to go. Barea's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Young from outside. No one near him. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Young's got 15 points.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's Green. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Young with no one around. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 9. Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from 3-point range. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-7 run. Durant kicks to Young. Puts up a 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Now here's Barea. Here's Duncan. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
And thank you, Doris.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, here's Aldridge. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Gary Neal's checked in for Green, and it's Turner in for J.J. Barea. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Ilyasova comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Turner. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Checking out the numbers for Diao. His last 10 games, averaging about 2 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Yeah, you know, you want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. Don't lose ground. He definitely keeps them solid up front.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The Thunder leading by 8. Down low, here's Young, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Turner. He's coming off a 13-point game against Milwaukee.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Offensive rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Durant, no good.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Now here's Turner. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
That's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And the shot is good. Diaw's got his first bucket in this one. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Payne kicks to Durant. The pass to Ilyasova. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Young, here we go. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. That's good. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead. Oklahoma City shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Payne dishes to Young, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
The Thunder leading by 7. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Turner. He's got 5. And it's blocked by Adams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Durant, that's good. Durant's got 8 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
There's the feed to Neal. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Young's got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot and game clock separated by 4 from the arc. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Neal, defended by Young. Shot to stop the run. Neal's shot is off. It could go. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Thunder lead by 12. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And Tim Duncan closing in on 2 decades in the league. He talked about his continued love of the game. Well, Duncan breaking down his love for the game and what keeps him and going, not just playing, but still enjoying it at his age.
Man, it's phenomenal to see because Tim Duncan doesn't usually get too introspective with us. Anybody that plays this game knows exactly what he's talking about. And at the level he's competing currently, I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon, that's for sure.
2 shots.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Young in a 2-guard. Adams is out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And here's Barea following the three-pointer by Freak. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Leonard following the three-point attempt by Freak. Pass to West. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. West has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Young's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. And good on the basket. Book it. Now here's Westbrook. Feeds to Young. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Barea. 5 points in the game. Baseline jumper. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here is Young. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game and stolen by Aldridge. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks got the job done. He ended with an amazing number of points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. Let's take a moment now, Kevin, to see how the Spurs are doing in the NBA statisticals currently. First in blocks, 7th in rebounding, and they are in the top third of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me, it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times, that gets in your head.
Duncan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Duncan's got his second bucket.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And Young kicks to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Westbrook pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Young for 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now here's Barea. 10 points for him. Off the screen. Duncan, the pass to Leonard. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Got that one up quick. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Again, Leonard missing. Oklahoma City has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And here's Young from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
There's the screen. Barea dishes to Leonard. Again, Leonard missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Young for 3. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Spurs working the ball around now. Dishes to Barea. 5 to shoot. Duncan with a screen on Young. Here's Barea. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Oklahoma City leading by 12. And Young kicks to cancel. Count the bucket.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Here's Barea. He's got 10. He dishes it to Leonard. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Westbrook passes to Young. Cantor dishes to Young. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Thunder.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Durant's checked in for waivers. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Young.
Woo. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. He got right to the cup using that screen. Young's got 44.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 47 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Leonard with the screen on Westbrook. Here's Duncan. And that one goes long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. The Thunder have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Kyle Anderson comes in for Leonard. And Turner subbed in for J.J. Barea. And Cantor drops them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
And Diaz with the basket on the assist by Turner.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Payne kicks to Young. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
From 12 feet out. The shot by Turner no good. Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Anderson outside. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Connects, the jumper drops. The Thunder lead by 22. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. And Young, here we go. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Turner kicks to Green. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. A different look now for San Antonio. West comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Gary Neal subbed in for Daniel Green. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Neal's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Young passes to Adams. Young dishes to Adams. Back to Young. Lets it go. The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
And, Greg, typically there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Here's Young after David West's bucket. And Adams kicks to Young. Adams trying to free himself up. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 53.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Diaw kicks to Turner. Diaw, the screen. And it's Turner off the drive. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Ilyasovas checked in, and that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And so here is Oklahoma City. Good! 55 points for Freak. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. And it's Turner off the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Durant kicks to Young. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now here's Turner. 7 points in the game. And here's Neal outside. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young passes to Adams. The kick out to Young. The 3-ball. Oklahoma City the rebound. Pass to Durant. Back to Young. There's the 3. The shot is off. Here's Neal. With 2 seconds left. That's good. Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about who wants it more. But
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just 1 half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Barea in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Barea after the miss from Serge Ibaka. That's good. 12 points for Kawhi Leonard.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and Cantor wide open. He shoots, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Aldridge with a screen on Westbrook. Barea dishes to Duncan.
That's a wall.
Excellent D from Cantor.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
And Young kicks to Cantor. To the middle. And there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Cantor. 6 points for Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Barea, the pass to Leonard. Duncan, a screen. Will it go? And Cantor pulls it down.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Young dishes to Ibaka. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And here's Barea. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. From the high post. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Stolen by Cantor. To the left side wing. Here's Westbrook. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Westbrook's got his second basket.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors.
Here's Westbrook, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And Young kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Westbrook missing again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
At the elbow, it's Aldridge. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And Westbrook, here we go. Young, he kicks to Cantor. Outside Durant. Ibaka sets the pick for Durant. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Young. Duncan with the block. Three-pointer. Young's shot is off. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Barea kicks to Aldridge. They get a hand on it. Green against Westbrook. Green passes to Aldridge. Got a piece of it. Now here's Westbrook, guarded by Barea. And Young with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Young, can they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end?
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Barea with it. Westbrook picks him up. To the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Boy, look at the night for LaMarcus Aldridge. He has 9 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
The Spurs have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The Spurs making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Josh McRoberts has checked in for the Thunder. Waiters comes in for Young. And so he makes both from the line. And the Thunder with the possession here. Waiters dishes to Durant. Passes it to Westbrook. Waiters on the wing. There's the triple. And that one's good. Waiters got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Outside Leonard. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And Durant sends it back. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. David West, he's checked in for the Spurs. Gary Neal comes in for Green. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Adams checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Westbrook, here we go. It's stolen by Barea. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Barea with the ball, and it's Leonard at the elbow. There's the dish to Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Leonard. San Antonio again missing. Thunder have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Turner against Westbrook. To the inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Spurs, Steven Adams. At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Boris Diaz checked in for J.J. Barea. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses. The Spurs shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Right side, Turner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 9 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Payne's shot is good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Outside Turner. Drops one in from the wing. 11 points in the game.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And Adams kicks to Waiters. The three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Turner. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And Waiters kicks to Payne. Can't connect from short range. The Spurs shooting 43% from the field. Turner with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. And here's Neal outside. That's good. Neal's got 9.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside Westbrook. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Outside Turner. He feeds it to Diaw. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 6 points for him. Oklahoma City's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Kicks it to Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's San Antonio. And it's Turner off the drive. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Waiters kicks to Adams. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Waiters on the wing. Here's Westbrook. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 8 points.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Picked by West. And Turner kicks to Diaw. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Thunder shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. The baseline J. Adams. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Personal foul.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last season.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. Throw good, Adams. Now Turner. He's got 13. Picked by West. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Adams. 1:46 left to play in the third. It's Westbrook with the drive. The three. Rebound San Antonio. Here's West. Westbrook with the nice D there.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Adams. He's got 5. Here's Payne. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
The pass to West. Offensive rebound. Diaw down low. Adams on him. And it's blocked by Adams. 50 seconds left in the third. And Westbrook, here we go. Diaw with the steal. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Anderson against Waiters. The feed now to Diaw. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Westbrook. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Anderson against Westbrook. Anderson passes to Neal. Anderson outside, looking to end the drought. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a... So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Thunder also changing it up. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Turio. Young is subbed in for Payne. So the Thunder 5 right now. Young in at point guard. Ilyasova out there with Josh McRoberts. Then it's Young, and it's Bayless in at the 3 slot. McRoberts dishes to Bayless. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And he gets it to go. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to Bayless. Back to Young. Aldridge against Ilyasova. Young from outside. No luck. And the Spurs going the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Young passes to Bayless. Oklahoma City moving it around. Feeds it to Ilyasova. 6 to shoot. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Pass to Leonard. Dishes to Duncan.
That's a wall.
On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Bayless kicks to Young, and that one's good. Young's got 11 in the second half.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
Outside Leonard. Poked loose. Young with the steal. He dishes it to Bayless. Back to Young. Fires from deep, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Out left to the wing, and McRoberts kicks to Young, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Aldridge a screen. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Pass to McRoberts. It's Young on the wing. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Aldridge a screen. Aldridge with a screen on Young. Barea kicks to Green. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Young dishes to McRoberts. Ilyasova passes to Young, and he gets it to go.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Now here's Barea, defended by Young. Barea, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Young's shot is off. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barea with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Top of the key, Duncan. Barea with it, 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Young kicks to Young. They set the pick. Passes it to Bayless. Young dishes to McRoberts. All alone. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jacks up a 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
And Young kicks to Young. Bayless the pass to Young. It's stolen by Barea. He kicks to Aldridge. Looking to get back on track here. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Bayless dishes to Young. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
In a big game for Young. He's got 13 rebounds. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Gary Neal's checked in for Green. And it's Turner in for J.J. Barea. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Turner. There's the dish to Diaw. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And Young kicks to McRoberts. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Waiters passes to Young. He feeds it to Adams. It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Adams' shot is off. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. And he gets it to go.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Kicks it to Waiters. It's deflected. Mick Roberts dishes to Young. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Neal. Diaw, the screen. And Young comes over to help. Here's Turner. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And McRoberts kicks to Adams, and the layup's good off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The pass to Diaw from 10 feet out. The rebound by McRoberts. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 40% in the 4th. Waiters passes to Young. Drills it from outside.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Turner against Young. Diaw sets the pick for Turner. And there's the feed to Diaw. And Anderson kicks to Neal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And it's Turner off the drive. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Young dishes to Young. And he goes in for the dunk.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be it. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient